What's going on, you guys? It's your boy BMG Central back again with another reaction. As you can see, I've recovered from yesterday's BTS video. For those of you who don't know what video I'm talking about, I suggest you go look it up before you watch this video. It's a BTS video from Nobodies to Legends Part 2. It was very sad. They had me in tears. However, in that video, we did see RM giving a really important speech that I really wanted to react to. A lot of you were sending me this in the comment section telling me to react to the UN, which is United Nations speech that he gave out. And we saw a small portion in the video yesterday, and it was a really great speech from what I heard. He was trying to say things like equality for all and spreading positive messages, and it's amazing to see that he's using that platform to spread out a positive message and to just make the world a better place. Knowing me, this is probably gonna affect me in a good way. It's still gonna affect me emotionally, but it's gonna be good. However, I've been trying to move on from sad videos for a while to happy videos. So if you guys have any like positive videos from BTS, things like them laughing, things like them having fun, and not just being sad all the time, that would be really helpful. Because not saying it's bad to watch them, but watching them back to back to back, I just feel like as a BTS fan, I should have some moments when I can smile and laugh and not just always be in a down mood, you know? Like, I'm so proud of their achievements and so proud of how far they've come, but right now I really want to laugh with them. I've already cried with them multiple times in multiple videos, whether it's V's voice or seeing them accomplish so much and seeing them coming from the bottom and getting rewarded with so many awards. Yesterday, it really got me and I was in tears, and that's not a good look. I'm not really going to talk a lot. This video is going to be really self-explanatory. He's giving out a speech. What he says completely, I really don't know. Like I said, I just heard like a couple words yesterday in that previous video, but I'm really excited and I'm really hoping that this video is as good as I think it's going to be. Guys, we made it to 300 subscribers today. Thank you guys so much. Just like under a week, we made it to another 100 subscriber mark, and that's amazing. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. This is our channel. Don't say this is my channel. I know a lot of you say in the comment section this is your channel, so do whatever you want with it. No, it's our channel and we're building it together. So guys, thank you so much for all the support. But Army, what are we waiting for? Let's get into this reaction. Let's see what RM has to say, and I'm really looking forward to it. Let's do this. Let's get this.
They have literally millions of followers around the world, and my younger sister tried to stop me from coming today because she wanted to come here instead of me to see BTS speak. I'm grateful to the UNICEF Executive Director, Ms. Fo, for making it possible for BTS, who are recognized as UNICEF's Goodwill Ambassadors, for the Generation Unlimited partnership to be with us here today. The floor is yours.
Okay. Let's do this. Wow, so many good people around. It's a big stage. Let's do this.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world.
Ooh.
My name is Kim Nam-joon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself. We've been partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence. And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world.
Definitely.
And I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world. And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts. But I had one sanctuary, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. And sometimes I just wanted to quit. But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this.
Of course.
BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy. If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me. Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes.
Amazing.
Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'll be me too.
Beautiful.
These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So, let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself. I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself.
Yes.
Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Nam-joon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.
Amazing speech. Wise words from a 24-year-old, guys. 24-year-olds nowadays, I bet you don't even have the capability of saying stuff like that. That's a great mind. And I'm sure all of BTS members are the same way. They share the same mindset about speaking yourself. So that last part we heard yesterday in yesterday's video. But it's still very amazing to hear RM say those words. So I just first want to start off giving my opinion part by part. So I'm going to start off with what he said in the beginning. So we got to know a bit about RM as his own individual. Him growing up, reached the age of 9, 10, And that's when he told us his heart stopped beating, his eyes shut. And from what we heard, it was due to the cause that he was focusing more on what people thought about him, the way people perceived him. And I think a lot of us can relate to that. We like to think about what others think about us at all times. We care so much that we let it affect our everyday life. And that's not a healthy way of living at all. I know from personal experience, I used to be that way as well. I used to feel like I had to fit in, that I had to be accepted by everyone else. But that can't happen. One, if you're forcing it, and two, if you haven't accepted yourself. Self-love, self-acceptance, self-everything is always important. So I'm really happy that RM is spreading the message of loving yourself, being yourself. He kept repeating the lines, "What is your name?" And that just really speaks out to me, and I'm sure it speaks out to a lot of you. And I always say it's kind of ironic that I found this group, because since the beginning of this channel, all I've ever said was, do what you love, be yourself, follow what you're passionate about. And that's exactly what RM said in different words in this speech. And it's amazing to see a group that has succeeded so much, that has so much right now. I mean, I tell you guys, I see their music videos and they have millions and millions and millions of views, and they're still willing to look down at everyone else and say, hey, we know we're all the way up here, but we're not going to act like it. We're going to talk to you guys like we're face to face. You guys helped them, they're helping you guys. It's rare to see nowadays. Nowadays, people become popular, people make it, and they never look back. So, BTS is truly doing an amazing thing. Not to mention, this was a speech given in front of so many important people. When I told you guys yesterday that I knew this was going to go around the world, this is why I said it. People from different countries, from all walks of life, are watching this right now. And you can tell that they noticed, because even the lady at the beginning, I'm not sure what country she's from. I apologize if I missed it. But she did mention that her daughter wanted to be there to watch BTS be there. And that just shows that they've touched many people around the world. And this message will get to those people. And it's amazing. I've always loved music artists who like to spread positive messages. If you guys know who Logic is, he does the same thing, sometimes more often than others, but he does the same thing, and that's always a reason why I really love Logic. And so, like I said, it's good to see that BTS is doing the same thing. It really attracts me to those music artists that focus on using their platform to better the society, and not just do it to have money and take advantage of their fame. I was really impressed. I mean, 24 years old, and he has the mind of a man who's been on this earth for so many years. He's really wise, and I'm willing to bet that the rest of the group is as wise as him. They all look so fancy. They all look so nice. I bet their nerves are all over the place. I know my nerves would be, but they handled it really well. He gave out the speech really well. And his English, I know he's one of the only ones the only one in the group who has the most fluent English. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe over the years, that changed, and maybe now they know English more. But I remember seeing that RM was the one who was in charge of talking, and the one who was in charge of translating things for them. So let me know if that's still the case in the comment section down below. But he really did well in the speech. I'm proud of BTS for doing this, and I'm just, again, really proud of being a part of this family. I love it. It's amazing. It feels like I have finally fit in somewhere, Um, yeah, that's really all I can say. It's nothing but happiness. I thought I was gonna cry this video. I'm not gonna lie, it was a really touching speech, but I'm more happy than sad because, I mean, this is what we need nowadays. This is what we need. People like them to do this, because in a society where we're all just so far apart, so diverse nowadays, with different groups forming and so much hate, this is what we need. So there's no reason for me to be sad. This is the video I was looking for. It really inspires me, and it really gives me hope for our species, our life, our world, whatever you want to say. Good people still live out here, and it's great to see that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. That's gonna be it. Like I said, I always go on rants at the end of the videos because I just like to watch, analyze everything, and then give my honest opinion, and then just give everything that comes to mind to you guys, so you guys understand what I saw through my eyes, what I understood. If there's something I missed, if there's something you guys want to ask me about, you know I've been trying so hard to respond to every single one of you. We got people from Italy, people from Romania, people from the Netherlands, people from Indonesia. Like, we got people from all over the world commenting on my videos, and that's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Feel free to let me know where you're from. Make sure you leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Also leave comments. You know how this goes. Leave comments, subscribe if you're new. And there's nothing really else I can say. I'm just really thankful for you guys. Every day I wake up and I feel like I have a purpose, and it's to react to videos and give my honest opinion. And my opinion actually matters to people, you know? You guys actually enjoy watching me, and it's the best thing I could ever ask for. 300 subscribers, and I consider you all my family. Thank you guys so much. And thank you so much for also inviting me to your family. And, you know, I usually talk like I'm not a part of the army, but you guys always say, hey, you're army now. There's no reason why you should be saying you guys. Just say we, because we're a family. So that's amazing. Thank you guys so much for making me feel at home. Yeah, that's going to be all for this video. I'll see you on the next reaction. I'm going to be dropping a lot of reactions more often because we have a lot of videos to cover. A lot of people have been requesting videos. A lot of BTS, other artists are also coming up. So let's just give everyone a chance to be heard on this channel. Let's put so many videos out there. Let's let the world know what we're about. Let's spread this message. And I'm going to do my part to spread my messages too, and help them be even more worldwide than they are now, if that makes any sense. I don't know what that freaking just meant, but you know what I meant. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!